24/7. We are in selection series for CAIIB on YouTube, and today's topic is basically related to the fundamentals of ABM. Fundamentals means it can be anything. It can be applied to your time series also. It can be applied to your investment module C also. It can be applied to anything. Basically it is time value of money, which you had studied it in accounts JIV, but some difficult ones, because these will be required to you in module C. Okay, whenever you do this NPV and IRR calculations. Okay, yeah, before that, say this, your registration has already started, right? You might be knowing that from 1st April registration has started. Up to first week you are having registration without any extra charges. After 1 week you are having 100 rupee charges. After next week then you are having 200 rupee charges. Okay, so while choosing it, choose the electives properly. Okay, negative marking is not there this time. Okay, choose the electives properly. Choose those electives in which you are comfortable. Without studying also you must get around 10 to 15 marks in those electives. Only choose that one. If you have not worked in IT, do not choose IT. If you have not worked in risk, do not choose risk. Okay, central banking, many of us have not worked. This is basically RBI. Okay, so many of us have not worked in this. So I'll always tell you to choose those electives where you are comfortable with. Okay, an investment opportunity can be availed where NPV is what? Means where, suppose if I am investing in some project, so what should be my NPV? 0, negative, positive, and none of the above. So remember, there are two important points while considering any investment proposal. Okay, in fact two important factors. One is NPV and second is IRR, right? These are the two important factors. IRR means what? Internal. Should I write this? Does anyone know what is the full form of NPV? NPV, it's already given. So this NPV, net present value. Okay, so you are getting it over here only. But what about IRR? Does anyone know? It is internal rate, right? Rate of return. Got it? Internal rate of return. These are the two basic parameters while considering, and these two both are based on time value of money. Time value. Okay, this time value concept you have studied it in your JIB also. In CIB also you will be studying this, right? So NPV and IRR. So NPV should always be what? Suppose if I have to invest in any project, NPV should always be what? 0, negative, positive, or none of the above. It should be always positive, correct? It should always be positive. If NPV is what is NPV? Net present value. What is net present value? See here. Suppose if I am investing rupees 1 lakh now in some machine, and that machine is giving me, let's say, per year 40,000 per year. Okay, so 40, let's say for 5 years it will give me 40,000. Okay, third 40, then fourth and fifth. Okay, so what will I do? This 1 lakh is minus for me and these are plus for me getting in. So what will I do? I'll find the present value of each one, each of these future incomes, present value. Okay, present value formula you all know. Okay, so that formula we'll be using and finding in the present value for all the 5 years. Okay, and if that present value is higher than 1 lakh, then it means I am in profit, otherwise I am in loss. So that's why any NPV calculation is required as a basic parameter for investing in any project. Okay, an investment opportunity can be availed when the rate of return means now we are talking of IRR. Okay, is dash their cost of capital less than, more than, any of the above 50%. Okay, let me talk about IRR only now. What is IRR basically? See here. Suppose if I buy a machine, again same machine, 1 lakh. Okay, I buy a machine over here now. Now there is one problem over here now. I am adding to this problem. What is that problem? This 1 lakh I borrowed from, let's say, bank. Okay, bank has given me a loan how will I draw this? Okay, a bank has given me a loan. Okay, loan, bank. Okay, and now I brought this machinery. Okay, this 1 lakh is put into it. Now this machinery, if it is giving me whatever the rate of returns here, this bank will definitely charge me some interest. So let's say this bank is charging me 9% rate of interest. Okay, now if the bank is charging me 9% rate of interest, then this machine should give me what? Should it give me more than 9%? Means should it give me 10%? Or should it give me 8%? What? Okay, let's focus on two options only. So if I am investing, bringing 1 lakh from the bank at 9% rate of interest and investing in the machine, this machine should give me what? 10% or 8%? Give me the simple logic. Everyone answer this. Should it give me 10% or should it give me 8%? Correct? It should give me what? 10. Obviously 10. Why? Because I must get at least higher than whatever I'm paying for, isn't it? So this is known as your IRR. Whatever you get from the project, this is your IRR, internal rate of return. Okay. So this IRR should always be greater than the cost of funds or cost of capital. Okay. So it is more than. Got it? Simple. See here, IRR you might have studied it in your JIB. Even those who have done MBA, you might have studied it over there also. But I'll tell you, you might have learned there. Don't learn, understand. IRR means what? The returns which I get from that project, rate of return. That rate of return should be higher than the rate of return which I am paying. It's as simple, isn't it? Future value of a simple cash flow is P equals to P into 1 plus R is to N, where R is what? Discount rate, coupon rate, GDP rate, and growth, none of the above. This R is always called as, there are various names to this R. Okay, one is, okay, I'll answer that one which is there in the last. Okay, let me come to this. It can be called as inflation. And see here, this R means what? It is anything which is in demand from the public, or which is eating up your income. It can be inflation, it can be asking rate, okay, it can be asking rate, inflation, or it can be called as last one I'll tell you, that is discount rate. That was the answer actually, isn't it? So this can be called as what? R is known as discount rate. Always remember this. Okay. There are other names to this: inflation, asking rate, YTM. YTM is also called. YTM means yield to maturity, right? Maturity. So that is also called. That is also one name, YTM. Okay. So demand rate, anything can be called as. Basically anything which is eating up your income, or which other people are demanding. Okay. Okay, before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study materials plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever is required for your CIB, you will get it over here. Target, the rate of interest is 8% and compounding semi-annually. What will be the effective rate of interest? Now what is this? Effective rate of interest. See here, whenever, understand one important point, whenever any effective rate of interest is asked, they are asking it for a year. Remember, it is always for a year. How to find the effective rate of interest? Effective rate of interest is found out like this: 1 plus R raised to N, okay, into 100 minus 1. Okay, this formula, this you get it from your compound interest formula, normal one. Now R is what over here? Compounded semi-annually. Semi-annually means what? R equals to whatever is R given to you, 8% divided by 2. So it becomes 4%. And what is N now? N becomes twice. Here the number by which you divide R, same number you will be multiplying it to N. So what was the earlier N? For 1 year. Effective rate of interest is asked for 1 year. So 1 into 2. So it becomes 2 now, right? So what is the answer now? So it becomes 1 plus R is what? 4%, right? 4% raised to 2 into 100 minus 1. Do it again. So percent means what? 1 plus 4 upon 100, right? Raised to 2 into 100 minus 1 equals to, let me write it fast now, 1.04 directly. Okay, so 1.04 raised to 2 minus 1. Okay, we'll do this 100 later. Okay, not to worry, this 100 will bring in later. So 1.0204 raised to 2 minus 1. Find out the answer for 1.04 raised to 2. What is the answer you are getting? 1.04 raised to 2. Use the calci. 1.04 raised to 2 square. Okay, so it is 1.0816. Okay, we'll do this later. I told you 100, so into 100 you can do it, into 100. Okay, no, don't do it into 100 right now, do it later. So minus 1, so it becomes what? 0.0816. now multiply by 100, so you get 8.16%. This is your answer. Okay, 8.16%. So effective rate of interest, whenever you are asked effective rate of interest, always take it for the year. Okay, if the rate of interest is 10% and compounding is annual, what will be the effective rate of interest? Tricky one. Rate of interest is 10%, compounding is annual. So what is again the rate of interest formula? 1 plus R raised to n minus 1, right? And into 100 we will do it later. Got it? So annual compounding. So R will be what? R will be same as what is given, 10. What will be n over here? N means what? Same, because there is no compounding half yearly or annually. So n will also be equal to 1. So if everything is equal to 1, your answer will also be the same. Your answer will be 10%. There will be no change, isn't it? Because the compounding is annual. Change happens when the compounding is half yearly, annually, semi-annually, or any quarterly. Okay. Next one. Yeah, before going ahead, download, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting latest updates on JIB and CAIIB, number 1. Number 2, you will be getting all the free YouTube series on various subjects. Free means what? And YouTube series means what? The right now which you are watching is a YouTube series. Similar YouTube series on all the subjects you are getting. So subscribe to it, click on the bell icon immediately. A continuous cash flow that occurs at a regular intervals is called, interval of time is called as what? Future, present, perpetuity, annuity. So it occurs at a regular interval of time. Let me add something. For a fixed period, because otherwise there are two answers. For a fixed period is called as what? Okay, because otherwise there are two answers to this. So what is the answer? Future value out, these two. Annuity means what? RD. Recurring deposit is what? Recurring deposit is annuity. Okay, here I deposit it on a regular basis and then I get something at the end. Similarly, loan, term loan is again an annuity. It's a reverse annuity. Here I get it first, full amount, and then I give it back in some installments, isn't it? That is the way term loan functions. So that is known as annuity. But what is perpetuity? Perpetuity is again similar to annuity, but it has infinite period. There is no end period to perpetuity. No end period. Annuity will have this end period over here. Starts over here, ends over here. Perpetuity starts over here, no ending. Means like pension. pension. Do you know when that person will expire? You don't know. So this pension will go on. You don't know the end period. So a continuous cash flow that occurs at a regular interval of time for a fixed period is called as annuity. Suppose if I remove this fixed period concept, okay, then the answer can be perpetuity also. Because perpetuity, pension is also the same thing. Fixed interval I am getting. Only it is for an infinite period. Now before going, look at this. The batch has just now started. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the 4 subjects are covered. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything. 80% discount you are getting, double validity on Mahapacks. Use the code Y432. How to use it? Let me show you. Everyone by the time like the video first. Everyone. Like it fast. Share it in your channels. Okay? Okay. Now click on this. Click on Adda 24/7. Go to Adda 24/7. Click on JIB and CIB. You'll see the CIB 23. Click on CIB 23 batches. You'll get the first batch English. Click on this English batch. Okay. Now you'll see the details. Details means what are the dates, what are the timings, what are the study plans. Everything you'll get it over here. Read them carefully. Mainly I'll tell you recorded videos are available 24/7. So if you miss out on any class, you can definitely get back. 2 interactive classes are available. Look at the fees. Click on more offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. 80% off you are getting. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Such a huge discount you are getting, isn't it? Go for it. In fact, I'll show you Mahapacks also. Mahapacks will give you double validity plus 15 plus batches. Okay. So let's go to Adda 24/7 again, front page. If you're having the app, it's very easier to move in the app. Okay. Click on JIB and CIB. Okay. Then click on CIB ka Mahapack. On this you'll see the details. See this 15 plus batches for all the 4 subjects. Okay. Then ebooks are available, tests are available, everything. Okay. Now let me show you the fees part. Okay. Go to the fees part. See this more offers. Click on Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Now 34,999 reduces to 6,999. 80% off you are getting. With double validity 12 months. You won't get such offers every now and then. So go for this immediately. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and importantly join the batches because the exams are nearing. And second point,